Hey guys, it's Johnny from JohnnyJet.com, and I'm going to be reviewing today the Chase Sapphire Preferred card. Now, this used to be Chase's premier credit card for earning travel rewards, and that's apart from the JP Morgan Palladium card, which you need to have a couple $100,000 in a bank and be a private client, which I don't know anyone who has that card. So the Chase Sapphire Preferred was Chase's top card. Actually, it's made of metal, it's very swanky, it's cool, and it has a lot of buying power. Now, it was the hottest card until this past summer when Chase released the Chase Sapphire Reserve card, which is now the hottest card, and I'll tell you a little bit about both of them. So first, the Chase Sapphire Preferred, the first card that was released. You know, their main features were that it gives 2 points per dollar spent on travel and dining, and 1 point for everything else. But the main thing about Chase Preferred is that they have 11 transferable partners, including United, British Airways, and a lot of hotel chains. There's a $95 annual fee, but the sign-up bonus currently is 50,000 points. So that is, as of the day of filming this video, 50,000 points equals $625. So they do waive the $95 annual fee, but even if they didn't, it's still well worth it, because think about it. If the card's worth $625 and you have to pay an annual fee of $95, it's covered for at least 6 years. And of course, like similar cards in this range, this card has no foreign transaction fees. So you know it's aimed at travelers like myself and you. What I really like about this card is that you can accumulate, in addition to the sign-up bonus, points very quickly. You're getting double points on travel and dining, as I said. And then if you combine it with the Chase Freedom card, which earns 1.5% unlimited cash back, you can really earn a lot of points very quickly. The Freedom points can be transferred over to the Chase Sapphire Preferred, so you have all those partners. You can do the same with the Freedom Unlimited credit card, which gets 1.5 points per dollar on everything. So this is a great card. It used to be my #1 go-to card for accumulating miles, but now obviously the Chase Sapphire Reserve came out, and it's actually kind of like when Apple came out with the iPhone. You know, it made their iPods obsolete. So you're not going to carry around both things. And I'm not going to carry around both cards. So now I carry around the Chase Sapphire Reserve. However, not everyone can get the Chase Sapphire Reserve card because you need to have at least a $10,000 credit limit, or be approved for a $10,000 credit limit. And while the Chase Sapphire Preferred is only a $5,000 credit limit. And the Chase Sapphire Reserve, it earns 3 points per dollar on travel and dining. And it gets you access to airport lounges, which is huge if you ask any frequent flyer. And obviously it's the same ultimate reward points that can be transferred to 11 different partners. And most of all, the Chase Sapphire Reserve card is offset by a $300 annual travel credit. Basically, you're being reimbursed automatically. You don't need to go in and do anything. It just automatically reimburses you for anything travel: subways, Ubers, plane tickets. The only thing it does not reimburse you for is gas. So keep that in mind. So if you get $300 cash back and you subtract that from $450, the annual fee is really $150, because if you're traveling, you got to be spending at least $300 a year. And if you are, you might as well do it on this credit card. So the Chase Sapphire Reserve actually ends up only being $55 more than Chase Sapphire Preferred. So again, if you can get the Chase Sapphire Reserve, it's a no-brainer. However, if you can't get approved for it, the Chase Sapphire Preferred is still a great card. And it has a $95 annual fee, so that's, it's a little bit less money, and you still get the same transfer partners. But again, you're not going to get into the lounges and things like that. So if you're not able to get the Reserve, go for the Preferred. It's a great card, and the points from the Preferred can be transferred over to the Reserve. And you can get sign-up bonuses from 2 cuts that way. So just to recap, it's an absolutely great card. I would recommend it for people who can't get approved for the Reserve, but if a credit score is good enough to get approved for the Reserve, go for that instead, for sure. That's my review of the Chase Sapphire Preferred. What do you guys think of it? Leave the comments below. I'm Johnny from JohnnyJet.com. Please subscribe to my videos for more credit card tips and tricks. every week. See you later.